This might be TMI or a little bit awkward to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and hi if you're new here. I'm Melissa and I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos here on this channel. Today we're going to be going over all of my empties, and it's just in time for the Sephora sale. I did a couple videos back on the Sephora sale because it's going on now until like the 12th, I think. I'll have all the details down below for that, and I'll link my last Sephora sale video, but I thought it would be good to go through my empties before the sale ends, just in case you can see things that I personally recommend having used them up completely, like for example the JVN conditioner. We'll jump right into these. I'll try to go through these as quickly as possible. I finished up another one of the JVN undamaged conditioners. I love this stuff. I already repurchased it in the sale, FYI, so definitely pick this up if you have fine hair that gets very tangly easily, maybe a little bit damaged. I have blonde in my hair that has brown dye over it and a couple of glazes, so my hair's a little damaged and gets tangled very easily, and this provides so much shine. This conditioner really helps to condition the hair follicle, smooth out the hair if you have frizz. This is really a game changer for me and I love it so much. I try to switch off between this and my next empty, which is the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Conditioner. I use this mainly on my ends for my blonde hair. As you know, Olaplex can be used for everyone, but it is known for helping blondes keep the strength and durability of their hair so there's not as much breakage. I really do like the Olaplex conditioner. I think it's amazing. I hate the packaging because it's really hard to squeeze out, and I love the packaging of the JVN with the little pump. I think this one is amazing, and I like to just kind of switch between these two. I didn't pick this up in the sale because I have so many other shampoos and conditioners to get through, but I do recommend Olaplex if you haven't tried it already. The products are really great, and I even have one of the shampoos that I recently finished up yesterday. This stuff is also amazing. I have a backup of this I'm going to be using up, so again, I didn't pick it up in the sale, but this is a really good product. It doesn't make my hair greasy. It's really good for like a hydrating shampoo that doesn't add any extra oil to your hair, but in my case, I have fine hair that can get really stripped of moisture so easily, and it tends to get a little frizzy. And the shampoo, I think, really helps lock in the moisture while still taking away all the oils and dandruff that I can get on my scalp. Up next is a hair product. It's the L'Oreal Paris, I don't even know what this is, the Dream Lengths 8-second Wonder Water. This is basically a lamellar water. You pour it into your hair, leave it in for 8 seconds, and then wash it out. I don't think this product is necessary. However, I did pour it into my hair before I even shampooed and conditioned because I said my hair gets so tangly. If you have tangly hair, this can help get out some of the tangles before you shampoo. I found that when I shampoo tangly hair, it kind of makes the situation a little bit worse. So I go in with either a deep conditioner or even a regular conditioner or this lamellar water. The only reason why I'm not going to repurchase it is because I think I use it up so fast. I think I only got a month's worth of use out of this, maybe even less. So I don't see myself picking it up again. However, if you do have very tangled hair, this can help. I do actually have another one of these because there's two in the line that I tried, and I saved that other one for detangling emergencies. This is a product that I use monthly. I buy it every time I run out at Trader Joe's. It's the Trader Joe's Moisture Cream Shave. It's the honey mango scent with aloe vera and vitamin E. I just find this so good for a shaving cream. It's so affordable, so easy to buy if you have a Trader Joe's near you. It's always in stock. It's not a product that I notice runs out or sells out quickly, so I'm kind of glad because I like that it's always there when I need to pick it up. Super great, super affordable. Cannot recommend enough. Up next, I always have these in my empties videos. This is the Bioderma. You think I would know the name of this by now. It's just a micellar water for sensitive skin. They do make a hydrating one, which I don't recommend, but I do recommend the sensitive skin one. If you have sensitive skin, the hydrating one just breaks me out, unfortunately. This is the best makeup remover. I won't harp on this for too long, but definitely try this if you haven't already. You can just use disposable cotton rounds or reusable cotton rounds, whatever you have. Pour this on there and wipe off all your makeup. It's so quick, so convenient, and really affordable. Next, I use up two mascaras. So this is the Milk Kush mascara. This has been a favorite for a very long time. If you like full thick lashes, this is definitely a great one to try. If you have small eyes, the brush might be a little bit too big for you though. I do have an issue with the brush being slightly a little bit too big for my lashes, so it can get on my eyelids or even down below on my lower lash line, which can be really annoying. So that's the only reason why I'm not repurchasing it this time. I'm actually going to be trying the Rare Beauty mascara. I just bought it in the sale. I think what I'll do is list everything that I actually bought in the sale down below. I was going to do a video on it, which I still might do, like a big Sephora haul, but I will try to list some of the things down below that I bought just in case that helps you to see what I picked out, in addition to everything that I've gone through for empties. So I've been through this. I also used the Voluminous False Fiber Lashes mascara. I think this is from L'Oreal. This was just a drugstore mascara mascara that I tried. There's honestly not that many drugstore products that I recommend. Personally, they just don't seem to work out for me, and I'm not being snooty. I have very sensitive skin and preferences that I feel like drugstore doesn't really cater to. If you have any drugstore recommendations that you think I would love, please let me know. This one actually is drugstore. This is the Andalou Naturals body butter. This one is the Tahitian vanilla scent. I get it on Amazon. It's clean beauty. It moisturizes like crazy. It's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it if you need a body butter. I typically use this in the winter and fall as my main body butter because I go through it so much, but you can use it year round. It's just a thick body lotion. So good. Highly recommend that. Another thing I wanted to mention that I run out of, this might be TMI or a little bit awkward to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. This is a natural remedy soap. It has tea tree and peppermint in it. So what this does is it helps eliminates fungus and bacteria, soothes dry, itchy skin, deodorizes, and refreshes. So if you're an athlete, if you're active and you can get a little stinky, this will help you. If you're plus size and you have curves, if you have a belly, if you have folds, this really helps keep those areas clean. And I like that it has a tea tree and peppermint because it helps like fungus and bacteria from growing on your skin, especially in the spring and summer when it's a really sweaty season. I highly recommend this for all my plus size ladies, anybody who's active, or if you're plus size and active, all of that. It's really helpful. This is also good for guys too. I get mine on Amazon. It's really affordable. Again, clean beauty, good for sensitive skin. It does feel very refreshing on the skin. It lathers well, but in sensitive areas, this can be a little bit much because of the peppermint, so just be wary of that. But I love this. I'm gonna get it again because spring and summer is here. Well, I guess spring is here, not necessarily summer. But what is up next? I have the Honest Beauty Vitamin C Radiant Serum. Here's another Melissa tip for you. I buy a vitamin C serum every spring and I use it all spring and summer. I mean, you can use it all year, but this really helps combat any like sun damage that your skin can get. It's very, very helpful. I typically buy it in the spring though, and then it lasts me all year because I just use a little bit at a time. And I really only use it in the mornings if I'm doing morning skincare. So that's why only one bottle of a vitamin C serum can last me all year. So this is the one that I used up this past year. It's the Honest Beauty one. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again because I didn't like the smell and I don't think it was as potent and powerful as kind of like the higher end ones. I did receive a vitamin C serum and PR this year. It's from Juice Beauty, so I'm gonna try that one out. I'll let you know if it works. So I didn't pick one up in the sale, but I do recommend you getting your skincare in the sale. That is super helpful. I have another makeup item that I used up. This is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. So I recently talked about this. The reason why it's in the bag is because it leaks, and it's part of the reason why I started getting rid of it. I basically used it all up though, so I did want to mention that if you own this, there's going to be a chance that it will eventually start to leak, which is super frustrating. So I'm not going to repurchase this, but it did look beautiful on my skin. It was super hydrating and glowy. It had SPF in it. I was going to buy it again before I noticed this problem that it was having. I'm going to be using other products. Like today I'm wearing the It Cosmetics CC cream that has a ton of SPF in it, so I already own that, so I'm just going to be using that this year. If you have oily skin, I don't think this is for you unless you were wearing it to like the beach or something because of the SPF, but it is a skin tint, so it does give you the tinted look. It had a lot of coverage for being a skin tint, so I really like it, but honestly I can't recommend it because of how much it's leaking. I just think that's a nightmare for anybody, especially if you keep your makeup in like a makeup bag. Up next is actually a mask. This is from BioEffect. It's the Imprinting Hydrogel Mask. This is the brand that makes my absolute favorite serum. She's in here somewhere. This is another empty. Ooh, she's like leaking too. So this is probably the most expensive skincare product I use, but I highly recommend it. I stand by it through and through. It's the EGF serum that has hyaluronic acid in it. So I always recommend a hyaluronic acid, even if you have oily skin. I mean, I'm not a dermatologist, however, I just know it's really helpful and it doesn't break me out, and it's really great for sensitive skin and keeping me hydrated. But this one has EGF in it, which is a protein. I think it has something to do with anti-aging. All I know is that it really helps with my skin texture. I have large pores and textured skin, and a lot of that is genetic, and I'm never going to get rid of that. However, I think this helps all of the superficial texture and like the sun damage texture. Any texture that I get that's not because of my genetics, this helps out with. So that's why I love this so much. It's super pricey. I'll put a coupon code that I use down below. It's actually my own coupon code because I use it because this is so expensive. But when I bought this again this time, I already repurchased that and it came in the mail, and the one that I bought, it was like a set that came with 2 hydrogel masks. So I tried this out last night night and I really liked it. My skin was super hydrated this morning. Again, it was helping with texture a little bit. I don't go out of my way to buy these masks anymore. In fact, I decluttered a lot out of my collection. I will, however, use up the other one that came with the kit. It was so good. If you need a really hydrating mask that doesn't break you out if you have sensitive skin, this is a good one to try. And I love how this mask was. It came in 2 pieces, one for the top of your face and one for the bottom of your face, so you didn't get weird pulling like in the eye area or the mouth area because it laid flat against your skin. It was super helpful, a really high quality mask. I'm sure it's expensive, I'll link it down below, but it worked for me. Up next is another Trader Joe's product that I use up. This is a Trader Joe's Hyaluronic Acid Moisture Boost Serum. I liked this one, however I noticed when I used it my makeup would pill on top of it. There's something in this that doesn't react well with the makeup that I use, so I would only use this if I was having a no makeup day or if I was just using it at night. I'm probably not going to repurchase it just because I have other hyaluronic acids in my collection already that I'm trying to use up, but it was a good one if you want a super affordable option. Oh wow, there's another makeup product. So this is the Lily Lolo Makeup Mist. This is another clean beauty brand. This was super affordable. This lasted a really long time surprisingly, and it was great at setting my makeup. I'm not going to be repurchasing it because I have so much more in my collection, but if you are looking for a makeup setting spray, I really like the Charlotte Tilbury one. I can't find it right here. I'll link it down below, but that's my favorite when I'm not using this one. Another product I used up is this Sephora Clean Beauty. What is this? This is just a lip gloss. I actually didn't use it up completely. I just had it for a while. So it was time to get out of my collection, but I did thoroughly enjoy it. It was made in Italy. Right now is a really good time to buy Sephora items, the Sephora brand items at Sephora, because they go for 30% off, which is an amazing deal. They're super affordable already, plus the 30% off makes it super worth it. So if you need to stock up on any lip liners, lip products, I highly recommend those from the Sephora line, especially the clean beauty lip products. I think that was the last full-size product I have, so the rest of the samples that I used up, as you guys know, I just have, wait, this might be full-size. I'm sure you guys know from my recent declutter video, I have so many samples in my collection and I'm just trying to get them out because there's nothing wrong with them. They're really good products, but I just want to get them out of my collection so they're not taking up space. I'm going to run through these really quickly because I believe that you can't get the true idea of a product if it's just like a little sachet, like a little packet like this. But I do have some bigger travel sizes in here I could talk about really fast. So this is a Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. This is a bond treatment for weak damaged hair. I actually really like this as a pre-shampoo treatment. So I would put this in my hair, like I said, and then shampoo and condition. I think this really helped detangle my hair, and I think it did help with the integrity of my hair. So I'm not gonna buy this again because I have Olaplex products on hand, which basically do the same thing. But if you see this on sale, check it out. I used up a travel size on my Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. I get the baby version just because it's for super sensitive skin. I normally take this with me when I'm traveling. I just think it cleans really well. I really like it. It's amazing for sensitive skin. I like that it's unscented. I don't have much to say about this other than it really works. It doesn't dry out my skin. I will repurchase a huge bottle of this, probably to keep on hand. I actually bought 2 of the Necessaire body washes in my recent Sephora haul that I just did. However, I think that this is good to still have on hand, and it's really useful. You can use it for like a million things. You can get it at Target too. Well, I dropped it. I tried a little sample of the La Mer Moisturizing Soft Cream. I don't understand the hype about this. I used it on my arms to see if it would help get rid of my KP. It didn't really do much. It's super expensive. Meh. I also used up the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash. I actually really enjoyed this. I'm not sure if Elemis is sold at Sephora. I'll have to check. But Elemis products are amazing. They're just really expensive. So now would be a great time to get them while they're on sale. If they're at Sephora, again, I have to double check. But every Elemis product I've tried, I've really loved. I also tried this, oh, I don't even know how to pronounce this. This is a refining facial polish. This was really good. It was super fine. It did an amazing job at taking away any texture on my face if I went too long without exfoliating. I really liked it. I'm sure this is pricey, but I have nothing but good things to say about this one. I tried these Eve Lom. There were these little travel oil face wash. I think they were great, but I just can't justify all the packaging for a face wash. I would just prefer to use my Youth to the People soap. That's one of my favorites. It's what's in my shower right now. And again, I'll try to link everything down below that are like my Holy Grail products. I'll make a little section in the description box called just like Holy Grail stuff you can get at Sephora, just in case you want to know what I would repurchase when I run out of those things, because I have a lot of things on hand already. I also tried the Aurelia London Cell Revitalized Night Moisturizer. I use this on my arms to get rid of my my KP. I mentioned this in another video where I use sample products like sample lotions on my arms to moisturize or my body. It's a good way to use up products, and I really liked this one. I'm not going to buy it again because I have so many other body lotions, but if you were looking for a nice calming moisturizer that actually really smooth out the skin, this is a great one. I went through a Briogeo Farewell Frizz Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. I really love Briogeo products, but I just have the scent of Briogeo tied to an unfortunate memory, and so I can't really buy their products anymore. Like, I've tried to use them again, but I just have like such a strong memory with like at a time when I was using Briogeo products exclusively, so I just like literally can't go back to them. And I know it's kind of dramatic, but yeah, so I think those are great to pick up in the sale. They're super amazing. If I wasn't using Olaplex and JVN hair care, I'd be using Briogeo without a doubt. I also tried the Ultra Rub hair cream from First Aid Beauty. Again, this is something that I use on my arms to try to moisturize my arms to get rid of the KP. Not much is really happening. I think it's helping a little bit, but you can still see the red areas and the white areas. I think it just takes months and months of consistent use to get anywhere with your KP, unless you're one of the people where it's like so genetic that you can't help it with topical creams, which might be the case for me. We'll see. But I also use these two on my arms. This is the Ren Overnight Glow Dark Spot Sleeping Cream. I don't really think this did anything for my arms, but it was really moisturizing and I liked it for just a random body lotion. And I also used the Tatcha Violet C Brightening Serum. I use this on my face as a vitamin C serum and it worked really well. I just am not a huge fan of the price of Tatcha products. I know I have this serum, which is like a freaking arm and leg to buy. I don't know. I just really can't get into Tatcha products. I like the branding, I like the concept, but not enough to like splurge on those products for like my daily routine. I did use up a sample of a perfume. This is the Burberry Her. I actually bought this in the Sephora sale because I love this sample so much. That is the perfume I ended up buying. So it's just a really good scent for spring, and I thought it would be perfect for the spring and summer. So got that. Everything we have left are these little sample packets. So again, I'm gonna roll through these so fast. I used the La Mer, the Hydrating Infused Emulsion. Used it once, so I don't remember. I used the Guerlain Lay Concentrate. Again, used it once, don't remember what it was like. I used up the Elemis Pro Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser. I actually really liked this, even though it was just a sample. And typically when I use a sample like this and I love the product immediately, I end up loving it long term. That's what happened with the Shani Darden Eye Cream, which again, I think you should get in the Sephora sale. It's absolutely amazing. I have two of them on hand. Well, the one I'm using and then a backup, so I don't need to buy it this time, but I will be rebuying it when I run out. This Elemis Marine Collagen Cleansing blah blah is really good. This sample is the kale and green tea spinach vitamins blah 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 Youth to the People cleanser. This is the one I'm currently using the full size of, so I would highly recommend it. I did talk about that a second ago. I also tried the St. Jane Luxury Beauty Serum. This has 20 milligrams of CBD. I really love the St. Jane line, and you can buy it at Sephora. If you've been eyeing any products from them, now's the time. I love their lip glosses. I have one right here. They're so good. I'm not sure if they sell their lip glosses at Sephora, which is really weird, but I am currently using their vitamin C serum from St. Jane. It's really powerful. I love it. It's just really pricey. The price is kind of hard to get over. So I do recommend this, but yeah, be careful of the pricing. And then last but not least, I had to put this in a little baggie. I tried the Dr. Barber's Power Serum. This is a hyaluronic acid serum, and it came in this little glass vial that you had to break the top off of. There was this little safety cap so you could break off the top of it. It was a really good hyaluronic acid serum. However, I think this is a lot of packaging for just a one-time use. I could not justify this much packaging every day. Like, that's absolutely insane. So I can justify though this little package for this hyaluronic acid serum. So that's it. Those are all of my empties. Again, I'm gonna link everything down below so you can see what I used up, and then again I'm gonna have those sections down below where I talk about all the things that I got in the Sephora sale, or maybe some of like the key things I got. That way there's still an element of surprise when I do my huge Sephora haul video. I think on Sunday I'm gonna be doing a huge Old Navy haul video because you guys voted that that's what you wanted to see as far as my next clothing try on haul. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, especially if you stayed all the way to the end. You're the real MVP. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.